Wires aside, get myself a big old 20 gauge. Big old 20 gauge wire, and I'm gonna put a loop in this one. I want to make sure it's got a good strong loop that it can really snag itself on the inside of that cell bud and really hold strong. We're also going to use gum glue with this. So it doesn't need to be big. Remember, your cell buds don't need to be giant. They just need to be small little things because you want it small enough so you can cover it up with that first petal. If it's too big, it's really hard to cover. So this little piece of gum paste I have is really small. All I'm going to do here is just take it and rub it between my hands, make a small cone, take my wire, soak it well in some gum glue, and I'm just going to shove this right up through the bottom. Again, any bigger than that, and it's going to be really hard to cover. Even that's really large, so I'm not going to go any larger than that. Set that one aside. Make a couple of small ones, really tiny ones. Tiny's better because you can always cover it up with a smaller petal. But keep them small. Make it easy on yourself. Remember, you got to think ahead. You know, think ahead of what you're going to have to deal with. If you've got this big giant cell bud to cover up, you've got to find a way to get a petal big enough to do the job. So as I say, that's plenty large to make a good cell bud. Now that's got gum glue in it and it's got a hook. By the time we get to Wednesday, this is going to be rock hard and it's going to be stuck on there permanently. So when I go to make this rose, it's not going to get as slimy in the middle because this will be dry, soaking up liquid. Also, the gum glue will soak into some of the petals, and you'll still have to let it dry, but it'll have a better chance of drying because it's already dry from the inside out. So it'll have a chance to dry faster. And we'll be able to get really good, successful roses out of those. I'm going to make a couple of them, but to be on the safe side, it can't hurt to make more. So, like I've said here on the board, I recommend you make 2 stephanotis, 2 forget-me-nots, 2 rose buds, I would say 2 minimum, and 2 to 4 leaves. That doesn't mean that that's all you have to make. You can make more if you like. But the idea is that you want to have enough so that you're going to be able to work independently and uninterrupted on Wednesday and on next Monday without having to worry about...
Can we have more in our spray than just that? Add a few more flowers?
You can, yeah. You can add quite a bit to your spray.
Okay.